Today we're traveling 20 miles north to a place called Ensign Peak. Apparently it's the place where Brigham Young and his companions climbed to the top of. And they looked out over the valley and they said, that's where we're gonna build the temple. And not only did they say that, they actually did it. So today we're gonna go check it out. I don't know how historically accurate my retelling of the story is, but it's probably pretty close. This is the story of a man who loved women so much that he couldn't only love one. And so he was cast from society and forced to go build an alternative. I think that in most situations, polygamy is probably not a good thing. But if you're like a quote unquote high status man and you have plenty of resources to take care of multiple women, then maybe you should. But if you're someone like me, living in a van, basically in poverty, even one is probably too many. To me, it's about responsibility and can you take care of multiple women? And if you can't, then you shouldn't have multiple women. And really, there's an argument to be made that if you're divorced and you remarry, you're technically polyamorous. I don't believe you can ever really be separated from your spouse. Don't take what I'm saying too seriously. It's just something to think about. Relax. This is the steepest hill I've ever driven up. I don't know if the van's gonna make it to the top. The website said I could park at the church at the bottom of the hill, but there's gates up at all the entrances to the church, so you can't park there. They got this big old empty parking lot, and they won't let anyone use it. So now I'm gonna try to park on the street somewhere, but I hope I don't get towed. There's no parking signs everywhere. How are you supposed to park here? I see other cars parked on the street. I'm just gonna do that, I guess. Definitely gonna use my emergency brake. Well, emergency brake not working. We'll just angle the wheels to the right. Check out the city. I think I took a wrong turn because now I'm going back down the mountain. Oh man, that's a big dog. He's in a fence though. I'm literally in someone's backyard. This is what I get for not following the instructions. It clearly said peak to the right, and I just went straight because I thought, well, this path seems like it would go to the top also. What I found is that if you just follow the instructions, you can never mess up. Because if you do mess up, it means that you didn't follow the instructions. I just got a call from Lowe's. They want me to come in for a job interview this Friday on the 13th. First thing he brought up on the phone call was, I see you're from out of state. And I was like, yeah, I am. And he's like, well, did you apply by mistake or what's going on? And I was like, well, I'm here. I just don't have a permanent address yet. So I'm still using my address back in my home state. And he said that was all good and to come on in for the interview. So Friday the 13th at 8 a.m. Looking forward to it. I've decided to turn around. Apparently where I was walking to was called Hell Canyon. That's where I was wanting to go. The hill's getting steep. Guys, I'm not used to this elevation. The highest point where I'm from is like 600 feet. And I'm at like 5,000 feet right now. So I'm no pioneer. Take back what I said about Brigham Young. He didn't do this for the women. He did this for his people. Another lesson learned. Well, the top of that hill was absolutely beautiful. I see now why Brigham Young wanted to build his place here.
Turn right onto North Center
This
Street.
hill is so steep. I can smell my brakes. Today I learned that there's more to life than women. Some people have an enlightened sense of community and a strong desire to lead people to a better life. Am I becoming Mormon? I'm at this place called Del Taco. I had a friend that I used to work with a while ago named Robert. He was from Colorado, and he told me that if I'm ever near a Del Taco, that I have to stop and try it. So that's why I'm here. Robert, he's on his own journey. I don't know whatever happened to him, but I miss him. He was hilarious. Well, the food was really good, and the service was even better. After I ordered, the guy was like, also at the top of the receipt, we listed all the best people here today. And I looked at the receipt, and it was my name. And so shout out to Juan at the Del Taco in Draper, Utah. He's doing excellent here. Today was a really good day. I'm feeling a lot better, probably because I've had a couple of nights of really good sleep, and I'm not really worried about trying to find a place to stay. I learned a lot of things today about pioneers and the reasons that people do things, what motivates people. It's not always what you think. Tomorrow we'll do the cooking episode, and then I've got a job interview the next day, and we'll just go from there. But I'm starting to have an all right time. Anyway, take care.